Curse you all! How dare you treat a centrist prince like this? I recognize this place. Much has been said about this horrible example of cruelty. Up to what extent can the Gladiformers race get with their fellow creatures? Centrist fighting arenas.
Supreme Bots. Now the long-awaited gladiatorial contest will begin. The Centaurus fights. The greatest, the best. No time limit, no mercy. Though 2 fighters enter, only 1 fighter will leave.
Morajate, can you hear me? Answer! That's an order.
I hear you loud and clear, Master Magnum Tutor.
Who will our opponents be, Morajate?
I can see no one, Magnum Tutor.
It doesn't matter. Whoever dares to cross my path will know my fury. Record it on your circuits, Morajate. I will win this contest, and one day, I'll get revenge on everyone.
The 15th tournament will have 8 competitors with different power levels, including the Great, the Admirable, and winner of 7 previous tournaments, Corjo Displo!
Corjo Displo? The winner? No, no! For Godbot's sake, I can't face someone with such power. Not before I get revenge to what has been done to you, my friend Julius Drive.
What is it I'm capturing? This power is very familiar. 5,000 kilotons of pure energy. What incredible fate has been saved for my master? Julius Drive is here, Magnum Tutor.
Are you sure, Morajate?
Yes, Master. It's impossible to fool me. In one of these cells is Julius Drive, the one who hurt you.
Silence, Morajate. You don't have to remind me how much I hate this worm. For now, it's good to know my revenge has new goals. Now I'll defeat him with my own hands, and no one can stop me.
Please, please, Godbots, help me. Give me strength and courage to prevent Magnum Tutor from killing Julius Drive.
Without further delay, let the draw for the first fight begin!
Thank you, Godbots. Thank you. I'm ready. I'll avenge my friend till death. I promise.
No, it can't be. Dante Logus? Are you here too? How is it possible? You were not close to the ambush that brought me to this place.
So I'll fight against Julius Drive's friend? It will be an excellent warm-up. Record my triumph, Morajante.
And now we present the first fight of the night to begin this tournament. Dante Logus against Magnum Tutor!
Do you realize the difference, Dante Logus? The fight hasn't started yet, and we already know who will win.
You're so pretentious you can't see you're walking towards defeat.
Defeat? Me? Magnum Tutor?
Yes, defeat. If you were so powerful, you wouldn't be here.
How impertinent.
And I'll use your weakness to defeat you. You came here against your will, but hear me well, Supreme Bots. I volunteered to take part in this tournament.
I'm honored with your friendship, Dante Logus. Only a true friend is capable of such effort. I'll pray for the Godbots to help you in your fight.
The bets are closed. Now fight!
You fool. Winning the audience doesn't make you the winner.
You're right. My strength will make me the winner. Check it out, traitor. Behold, 2,000 kilotons of power!
This is the true power. 5,000 kilotons of power. Check out my strength, you fool.
He's really strong. Godbots, help me, please. I need your strength. The gratitude I have for you, Julius Drive, is boundless. I wouldn't be here or anywhere else if it wasn't for your help. I'll never stop dedicating my life to save yours. I couldn't stop Magnum Tutor's ambush, but I can get you out of here so that you can avoid having to be in this tournament.
Any last words before I destroy you, Dante Logus?
It was me.
It seems you have no idea where you are. I'll relieve your suffering.
It was me!
Huh? It was you what?
I brought you to this tournament!
Why did you bring me here?
I did the same you did to my friend Julius Drive!
You sold me to the contest?
No. I'm not like you. I don't sell a Prince Regent as a slave.
So then, how?
I told the Supreme Bots they should have gotten the cellar and not what was being sold. The cellar, it turns out, was much more powerful. Got it?
Is this true?
It's really true. You wanted to take over the position of Prince Regent. So here is a place to rule. Centaurus Arena.
Supreme Bots, free Julius Drive! I proved Magnum Tutor was a better fighter for the tournament!
For one thing, Magnum Tutor is right. You're a fool. Whoever enters the contest only leaves if he wins.
What?
Let the fight start again! Let the fight begin! Fight!
No, it can't be!
Dante Logus, watch out!
You're pathetic. Now die!
No. No!
And the winner of the first fight is Magnum Tutor!
Excellent fight. It seems I'll have a worthy opponent to dispose of. It's all I need to become even more invincible. Therefore, I can't take the risk of facing this Julius Drive. I don't care if he's powerful or not. His betting odds are going up. He gained fame without fighting because of his foolish friend. It's time for my lord to help me. Nothing that an agreement with the Supreme Bots won't settle.
For the moment, the arena is quiet. The second fight of the 15th Centaurus Fighting Tournament will be a grudge match. The bets are on for a thrilling combat between the Creator and his creation. I have the honor to introduce the machinist, Patreon Tokal, against his own creation. Just a moment. Patreon Tokal will be spared this round.
A last-minute change. Is it a gift? I don't believe I might have done something so good to receive such help from the Godbots. One way or another, I've always treated my creations badly. It seemed fair enough my life would end because of one of them. But deep down in my circuits, I thank you, Godbots. Without you, I wouldn't survive this fight.
I report there will be no loss for the bets, gentlemen. Proudly, this tournament presents the previous winner of 7 tournaments, Ordo Dispo! And to challenge the great winner, we present the model that was the beginning of a great series of Gladiformers, the Project 1! The bets are on!
Bets? What are they talking about?
I would say you've never been in a fighting arena.
This is a real arena? This isn't a simulation?
Of course not. Look around. Don't you catch the smell of death in the air?
Yeah, I did notice something different.
You won't be a match for me. Supreme Bots, I promise a quick and painless fight.
No, it won't go like that. I'm a much better fighter than you could ever imagine.
How many fights have you won, Project 1?
I've won 15,876 fights.
Impressive number, but I want to know how many fights you won for real. Simulations are no good here in the real arena.
The betting will end in only a few more moments.
It's true. I've never won an actual fight. All my victories have been won through simulations. But that doesn't mean that I'm not a worthy opponent for any Gladiformer that wants to try me.
It's true. I've had very good fighters, and many of them were tournament champions. If this series deserves any respect, it's because of the initial model.
The betting has ceased. Let the fight begin!
My simulation training will more than compensate for my lack of experience. I've learned that it's very important to know everything about your opponent. I have 2,500 kilotons of power, which means our powers are almost the same.
Project One, you may have some fame, but your lack of real experience will cost you. Also, experience alone is not enough. You need strength to win a fight. Look! 3,000 kilotons of power! I am known throughout this land as the champion Gladiformer. I've forgotten more fights than my closest rival has won.
I'm ready for your attacks. Your previous fights have been recorded in my circuits.
Here's a fight you'll never record. Now fight like a true Gladiformer.
I know your weak points, Kojo Displo. I know them well.
I don't believe it for a minute. I'm stronger than him. I'm the best! There must be a way to defeat him. He's only doing well because he's confident about his past. Understandable. 15,000 victories is enough to make any fighter feel invincible. What am I saying? I have a glorious past too. No one in the Centaurus arena has won as much as I have. My past is real. Wait, that's it. The past. My victory is in the past.
You won't regain the advantage with an attack like that, Kojo Displo.
I've just been reminded of an interesting thing, Project One.
What could be more interesting than losing, Kojo Displo?
Have you won against your creator? Have you defeated Patreon Tokal?
My creator has never been an opponent in any of my simulations.
So you'll have the chance to fight against him.
My creator? Patreon Tokal is here?
Yes, Project One, you can thank me. If it wasn't for me, this fight would be you against him.
By the Godbots, I don't believe this! You're lying! By the Godbots, I don't believe this! You must be lying! You will pay for your lies, Kojo Displo!
I'm telling you the truth. The Supreme Bots don't allow me to lie.
Are you trying to deliver me a message?
Yes. If you win this fight, you'll be facing your creator in the next fight.
I cannot fight against my own creator!
I have a solution for your problem. Haven't you ever calculated this in your simulations?
Very good, Kojo Displo. I understand what you mean. The truth is, I cannot really win here. If I don't fight well, you will defeat me. But if I fight well enough to defeat you, I will have to face Patreon Tokal, my creator. May the Godbots help me.
Project One, I demand that you fight to the end. Project One, fight!
You'll have to kill me!
Don't sacrifice yourself, Project One. Whatever you do, don't give up. You are worthy to fight against me. So do it!
So, this is what you want, Project One. But you were worth the investment. Finish him off, Kojo Displo.
It'll be my pleasure, Supreme Bots.
Do your worst, Kojo Displo! Do your worst if you dare! I am ready!
And the winner of the second fight is Corjo Disco!
Loyalty is something really valuable in this world. Like Dante Logis, Project One was capable of doing anything to prove he was a faithful friend.
And now, two new fighters appearing for the first time in our tournament. Presenting... Julius Drive!
My time has come. The future of a prince is in the hands of destiny.
And the chosen opponent is... Maita Gorton! The betting is open. Let the fighters in. Time to begin the match.
Maita Gorton, I believe I've heard your name.
Yes, I've also heard your name, Prince Julius Drive.
I remember now. Your country is in the north, almost outside my domain.
We are outside your domain. Outside your domain. Do you understand?
It doesn't matter. Even a prince like me could fall in the hands of slave merchants and end up in a fighting arena like this one.
Look at the screens. You're getting nice bets.
As are you. It seems the Supreme Bots have no favorites between you and I.
We're nothing here, Julius Drive. We'll have to fight until one of us falls.
What a ruthless fate. We don't have a good reason to fight.
Actually, we do have a reason, Julius Drive.
Have I missed something? Is there an actual dispute between us?
The betting is over. Let the fighting commence right now!
I don't know what the reason is, but I won't let you attack me without a motive.
Forget the reason. Just fight like a warrior and forget that you are an ambitious prince.
What? How dare you offend me?
Julius Drive, your greed for more and more land is known to all.
It's a lie, Maita Gorton. I've taken back what already belongs to the royal family.
In time, lies are forgotten. Only the truth remains. Remember, Julius Drive, freedom will only come to you if you can defeat me.
Freedom?
No! It was excessive. I can't lose control.
It seems now they've chosen a favorite.
Get ready, Julius Drive. I haven't finished with you yet.
You're right, Maita Gorton. Here we're free only to fight, but you'd better count on the fact that I know how to fight like you. Take this, Maita Gorton!
I can't continue like this.
Have you had enough?
Nothing is enough for this arena, Julius Drive. It seems that the disgraces of the universe never reached your years while you ruled peacefully. What did you do to end in these tournaments?
Am I to blame? The Supreme Bots are responsible for all of this.
Why don't you try to negotiate your freedom passively with the Supreme Bots?
Are you crazy? They would never set me free.
It was you who said we were able to reconquer what was yours without using violence. Supreme Bots appreciate these violent fights. The more fierce, the better. But they know they need respectable, worth-betting fights.
What do you think this tournament is? An innocent game? The Supreme Bots won't accept a player giving up.
This is my help. I'm granting a temporary truce.
What do you think you're doing, Gladiformer? Fight. There is no truce in the arena.
I don't believe I'll say these words. Sorry, Godbots. Mita Gorton, fight me now!
I won't return until I see you make an effort of peace.
This is so absurd, I don't know what to do. Supreme Bots, maybe there is some other way we can—
Shut up. Why would a mere Gladiformer think he would be able to control the arena?
We are not Gladiformers by nature.
Keep on like this, Prince. Go on.
Supreme Bots, we have been forced to fight.
Julius Drive, I admire you. I respect you as a great leader. Years ago, you were able to solve the impasse on our lands. You've asserted in a fair way the borders that could never be questioned by anyone. You gave my country the land that was rightfully ours. Although you have forgotten me, I don't blame you, and I don't consider you to be arrogant. That's why I deceived you. To save my people and keep them from having to become Gladiformers. I lied. We are worth fighting for.
Supreme Bots, it's a mistake forcing slaves to fight. I believe it's possible to let beings be free to fight by their own free will.
Get ready, Julius Drive.
Victory! And the winner of the third match is—
Wait, I protest. This victory is null. An attack from behind is not tolerable.
Attention! All betting for this fight is being suspended.
So it's true what this Gladiformer claims. The inhabitants of this country have no honor. I apologize to all Supreme Bots. I promise my scouts will never put another deplorable being in this arena again. I'm accountable for all losses of those who bet. And, as proof that this won't happen again, I will now destroy this model.
Victory!
They took out of my hands the revenge I crave against Julius Drive.
Julius Drive is here, Magnum Tutor.
Attention! The next fight will compensate for any previous disappointment. From the 8 enrolled fighters, there are still 2 great names. Now in the arena, on one of the sides, the machinist Patreon Tokal! And his opponent on the other side, Mora Jarti!
At last, it's my turn, Master Magnum Tutor.
Yes, good fight.
Master, maybe I'm no match for Patreon Tokal.
Confidence, Morajante. I know your value.
Thank you, Master Magnum Tutor. I won't disappoint you.
Excellent. Now get into the arena, Morajante.
The betting is now open for the last fight of the preliminary stage.
What do you think, Morajate? Will it be a short fight?
You won't even notice when you lose your life.
I don't know of your fame.
I fought in several tournaments like this before.
It seems the bets are in my favor.
These Supreme Bots still haven't seen what I'm capable of.
I'm sorry, I thought you had won other tournaments.
Well, they weren't Centaurus tournaments I won.
I see.
My name is well known in other fighting arenas.
I don't know your potential. Another machinist made you for the Supreme Bot's delight. He must be proud of the creature he made.
Yes. My master, Magnum Tutor, is proud of me.
As far as I know, Magnum Tutor is no machinist. He's nothing more than a greedy knight.
What's that? How dare you offend my master? Check out the power I have, machinist!
Gentlemen, just look at that. The fighters are so anxious to begin.
If this is how you intend to lead this fight, you've already lost. I present my 2,500 kilotons! By what I see, you only have half of my power.
Half? But it will be enough to defeat you.
The betting is now ended. Begin fighting!
Feel my destroying attack! What's that?
I don't think you'll win this way.
You're too impertinent.
Morajate, you make me enjoy this fight.
This is just the beginning. I'll win.
We'll see.
I have to win. Master, I have confidence that I can beat this machinist. But he seems to know everything he taught to his creatures, and he has much more power than me. The little I have is thanks to you, Master Magnum Tutor. If only I had the power you have to re-energize myself every day. I feel I'll lose this fight, Master Magnum Tutor. Everything I have learned, I've learned by watching you use your strategies against your enemies. Maybe I could win if I were a little more powerful. Oh no! He damaged my recording circuits and communication with my master. But why am I still receiving something? What? It can't be true. I'm receiving power from my master even though I'm not being linked by cables. I didn't know this was possible.
What happened to you? Have you suddenly recovered? I see your creators have provided you with a lot of backup power.
Now my strikes will be powerful. This is the confidence of victory.
Good fight. Confidence, Morajate.
Master Magnum Tutor, what happened?
I realized you're stealing my vital energy, Morajate.
It's not by my free will, Master. My circuits are damaged.
It doesn't matter. I can't get weak in the middle of a tournament. I'll manually shut down the wireless link to power transfer.
No, Master. It will be fatal to me.
Farewell, Morajate. Farewell.
By Godbots, I beat a strong opponent.
And the winner is the machinist Patreon Tokal! Before defining the semifinal draws, I must announce that the fighter Julius Drive is still alive. Gentlemen, be assured he will return to the Centaurus Arena shortly.
No! He lives, but not for long.
And the first one selected is Julius Drive, the Reborn, gentlemen. And his opponent, Patreon Tokal.
Go to the finals and meet my vengeance there.
The second semi-final match will feature Magnum Tutor and the fantastic Corjo Displo. And now, without any more delays, two opponents who have recently fought. Patreon Tokal has just won a fiercely contested fight, and Julius Drive is back from his near-death experience. It will be a magnificent semi-final. The betting is open. Let the fighters come in!
How did you survive that deceitful attack, Julius Drive?
I have no idea, Patreon Tokal. I have no idea. At the time, I felt a short circuit. I can say that it was an unbearable pain. A pain I don't even wish upon my worst enemy.
Very interesting. Very interesting.
Why are you looking at me like this?
I'm a machinist, Julius Drive. Any model fascinates me.
I've nothing special.
If you're a prince, you must have something special in your construction.
It's not the building, Patreon Tokal. It's education. With time, I learned to use all I have in my database to build a better world. A world that I can enjoy.
A perfect world.
What's that?
You're looking for a perfect world for the robot machine.
Yes. Even if the Supreme Bots want us to become like wild animals, we do not have to succumb, and we can live in peace.
Objection! The fight hasn't begun yet. My Gladiformer cannot be attacked.
I disagree, Supreme Bots. My fighter is only analyzing his opponent.
How do you dare to scan me? I am a Gladiformer who keeps his word. I have nothing to hide.
It's the habit, Prince Julius.
Stop! I command you!
As you wish. I've come to a positive result.
Positive about what?
That cowardly attack melted several of your power-containing circuits. At the same time, the power from the attack that hurt you was also stored. It's now part of your circuitry.
What does it mean, Patreon Tokal?
You're now a walking bomb, Prince.
What's that?
So, now you have a weak spot, Julius Drive. That's the best news of the night.
Don't you feel restored, even after the attack?
Yes, it's true. I should be dead by now, but I feel stronger. I believe my power was doubled. Maybe there are 10,000 kilotons accumulated within me.
Your virtue is known by the arena, Prince Julius Drive.
I will never use it for a ruthless fight.
But I want that power. I demand you transfer this power to me, or I'll launch my most powerful attack. Give it to me. I command you. Give it to me now.
Give it to me!
Never!
Gentlemen, the betting is over. Let the fighting begin!
I demand you transfer this power to me, or I'll launch my most powerful attack. Give it to me now. I command you.
Never! As a Prince Regent, I learned that it is not wise to foster greed, no matter what the reason or its nature.
I'll tear out all your power. Or if I need to, I'll even suck your vital energy and make it my own.
I've never heard of a machinist like you. Are you out of your mind?
Regents stay in power longer than the machinists do, my dear Prince. My models were efficient, but I guess they were a little too expensive for the Supreme bots.
Wealth and energy still rule the ways of the world, as they always have, Patreon Tokal.
Yes, Julius Drive.
I see you don't have enough strength to defeat me.
I've spent years of glory as a machinist of high repute. Almost all Supreme bots somehow thank me for my effective models. With time, I was overtaken by other machinists who made better and cheaper models. But no one knows that I built the perfect model, which is very similar to my own. The problem is that he never left the drawing plans. This perfection demands a very high power level. I could never build a regenerator that supported so much. As I became useless for the Supreme bots, I was thrown into the arenas to be destroyed by one of my creations. The Supreme bots win. No, I was hit. Wait, this is how Julius Drive started accumulating power. Maybe I could accumulate it the same way in my arm. It works. I understood the procedure. Attack, Julius Drive! Attack! What is it, Julius Drive? Feeling your defeat closing in?
No, Patreon Tokal. My power circuits are showing a lack of control.
What lack of control?
It seems it's overloaded with power.
Oh no! By Godbots! It's true! My structure can't stand so much power in the same spot. I forgot I don't have the same properties as my perfect model! I'll explode! No! Ah!
Excellent fight.
I agree.
And your winner of today's first semi-final is Julius Drive!
The Prince has improved a lot during the fights. It will be a tough match at the finals. But I know in my core that I will be the victor of another Centaurus tournament!
You're becoming a simple warrior, Prince. I look forward to defeating you soon.
Let's go straight to the other semi-final. It will be a high-level fight. On one side, we have Magnum Tutor! And on the other, the invincible Corjo Dispo!
So, Corjo Dispo, you're the best fighter at the Centaurus Arena?
The one and only. The best.
How arrogant!
It's true. Listen, the crowd confirms that I'm the most beloved.
Gentlemen, the betting is now open.
Check out the betting, Magnum Tudor. See how my championship fame will manifest in the betting odds.
Fool! Your percentage is not as fast as mine.
Watch it then! It's so easy to control the weaker ones.
It's so easy to defeat an arrogant one.
And it's even easier to defeat a pretentious beginner here in the Centaurus Arena!
I've been watching the fights. It seems you've been favored by the draws.
What's that?
Objection! This Gladiformer is staining the champion's honor!
It seems that even among Supreme Bots there is intrigue.
As much as the winnings are for those who bet on me, I'll still always be a slave of the Supreme Bots. This proves you understand nothing about fighting. An arena is only about business.
I know how the arena works. I know that during our fight, many side bets will be placed, and all of them will have my name as winner.
I can't deny that the bets also make you big, but it's the result of a fight that glorifies a fighter. Just the result.
You should pay attention to the fights before yours, Corjo Dispo. You'd know that my previous fight was brilliant. An honest fight worth betting.
I watched your fight. I may be a slave, but I'm not a stupid fighter.
Then you know that your glory time will be over in a few moments. Remember this, Corjo Dispo. In this arena, 2 go in, only 1 leaves.
Gentlemen, the betting is now over. The fight will begin. Now, fight!
destroy you, Magnum Tutor!
Your destruction is in my hands, Corjo Displo. I feel the strength of my power!
I admit that you're a good match for me, Magnum Tutor. I'm used to strong attacks. These things won't impress me, my friend. Soon you'll be tired, and I'll win!
You talk too much, Corjo Displo. Fight with your fists, not with your words.
If that's what you want, I'll grant your wish. See if you can withstand this attack!
This is better. I don't like winning easy fights.
Nothing will be easy here in this arena, and believe me, you will soon understand why it is hard for you to accept your defeat.
There you go, babbling again, Corjo Displo. Stop talking and fight!
I have something to tell you, Magnum Tutor.
What is it now?
You'll never rule by selling Julius Drive into the Centaurus arena.
How dare you say something like that? If it wasn't for Dante Logus, I'd be on the throne now!
It's true, but sitting on the Regent's throne is no guarantee of eternal permanence. You've been fooled very easily by Dante Logus. Idiot! You're a fool who fell into his own trap!
Impertinent dog! I'll finish you off now! My wish has come true. Julius Drive will be dead soon. I hate him with all my circuits. He was always successful, but I'm as much from the royal family as he is. Why is he always chosen to represent the nation's interest? I can be the king, more than a prince regent. But why do I feel disdain in the eyes of the royal class? What harm have I done? Why am I alone in my dream? It's about time you admitted your weakness.
Your dream is about to become a nightmare, Magnum Tutor! You have so much to learn from the likes of me!
If you're going to talk again, you can talk while receiving my attacks!
You attacked like an imposter. I believe you owe an explanation to the tournament organizers. I demand a penalty be assessed on my opponent.
What's that?
Attention! The fighting has been suspended.
Gladiformer, what is this penalty all about?
My opponent broke a rule in his previous fight and during the other fight preparations. It seems he has been dishonest.
But what are you saying?
He likes to cheat. He's had continuous communication with another fighter, Morajarte. I suppose they've exchanged combat strategies, which is not allowed. Coaches and counselors are not allowed into the arena during the fights. It's every Gladiformer for himself. That's how I play. I demand he must be punished. And I further demand that in this fight, I am declared the winner, for it is I and I alone who kept the honor of this arena.
Wretched dog, you've been using all this time to scan my communication circuits.
Don't move, Magnum Tutor. Don't you dare dishonor this arena more than you have.
Attention! The Supreme Bots are assessing the situation.
Curses!
We've come to a conclusion, Gladiformer. Your request was denied.
The fighting will now commence. And the winner of this semi-final round the Gladiformer that defeated the great champion Corjo Displo, presenting your winner, the great Magnum Tutor!
Words don't win a fight, Corjo Displo.
Fate drew history as it wished. At last, two great enemies with reasons to fight will face each other in the arena.
And now, the moment you were all waiting for. The great climax of the Centaurus Fighting 15th Tournament. Gentlemen, the one who leaves the arena alive will be your true champion. On one side, Magnum Tutor. And on the other, Julius Drive. Gentlemen, the betting for this match is now open. As usual, in the final round, there's no limit for your bets, and your bets pay 2-1.
At last, our moment has arrived, Julius Drive.
Yes, it has arrived in the cruelest way possible.
There's no cruelty in wanting to leave alive from a fight where there can be only one winner. It's fighting or dying.
You're right, Magnum Tutor. For the first time, I agree with you.
That sounds more like a blessing to my circuits. I promise you a quick death, Julius Drive.
It's not me who will die, Magnum Tutor. When I entered here, they couldn't admit fighting. Now I'm familiarized with the environment. Like it or not, you've turned me into a fighter.
You're fooling yourself.
It's not just me who claims this. Look at the bets. They also want me as a winner.
They don't know you are a Prince Regent incapable of raising your hand against an enemy.
Forget our past, Magnum Tutor. One of us will win, but the lucky one will be dead in the arena. The one who lives will be the eternal slave of the Supreme Bots.
I know what life expects from me until the end of times, Julius Drive.
No, you won't know.
You're a waste of metal.
And you are a traitor!
The official betting for the tournament is about to close, gentlemen. The time for fighting is now.
I was only trying to have what I also had the right to own.
Your way of obtaining things shames our noble race.
Our noble race will be proud of me, Julius Drive. The fame I'll begin to write in this arena today will fly through the galaxy until it arrives at the historical circuits of our kingdom.
They'll only know we failed them. You don't even remember that there are others in our places now.
I despise you for trying to make me feel a guilt I don't deserve. Let's get it over with. Fight like a king, Prince.
No more betting! Commence fighting!
Let fate be in control, Magnum Tutor.
learned how to fight.
I told you.
You need to learn more, much more.
I know enough to hurt you.
You need to learn how to win.
I've also learned how to resist in a fight.
You were only lucky to be able to accumulate enough power for more than one fight. Otherwise, you'd be on the ground powerless.
And I know how to distribute my energy to the right places in my circuits, Magnum Tutor.
Excellent fight. This final bout was worth every penny of investment made in these Gladiformers.
I agree. Record the origin of these brave fighters.
Our fight will take many hours. Are you ready?
I'm ready for everything.
So get ready for a sequence of final attacks, Julius Drive.
Attack, traitor!
When the fight has a personal reason behind it, it gets even more interesting.
I have records that show fights requiring this kind of motivation take twice as long. But it's hard to find such fighters, although it seems that these beings love disharmony among their own species.
Give up, Julius Drive!
I know you're not all ambition, Magnum Tutor. I think your problem is envy. You think I have everything as a Prince Regent, but I'm not the owner. I just rule what is common to all. Except, of course, to Princess Mana Elus. She is in fact the true owner. And she owns my main circuits. Maybe you feel envious of her, or envious of me. The problem is that you don't realize she's something higher. She's one of the few model units with a feminine soul. If there is something worth fighting for, it's her. The Gladiformers may be able to reproduce by themselves, instead of being built by machinists. That would bring an extra measure of peace and security to our world. This is the greatest betrayal that you've imposed on our noble race. You've given the Supreme Bots the chance to find out our secrets when they go out to select more units.
Now I won't spare you. You'll receive my final strike.
What happened?
Fate has just played a prank on me.
What's happening to you?
My friend, my servant, Morajate. He mixed up our circuits. I can't use the charge for my auxiliary batteries. Not any of them. I only have the main battery, and it's nearly depleted.
That means I won.
Not yet. Execute him with a finishing stroke.
No.
I command you to do it.
It's not necessary!
Why don't you get it over with?
He's already dead. You just need to wait until the battery runs out. Maybe I could activate the batteries.
No, that's not enough. You won. I admit it.
You shouldn't have sold me to the Supreme Bot Scouts.
Why? You had a worthy end here.
You'd also have a worthier end to our kingdom.
How?
When the Royal Council nominated me as Prince Regent, I found out you were the second in line.
I stopped being your friend because I thought you were the only one possible.
I could abdicate for Mana Elus, and maybe you could...
And the undisputed winner of the 15th Centaurus Arenas Fighting Tournament is... Julius Drive!
We're going to earn a lot with this Gladiformer.
Hail Julius Drive! Hail Julius Drive! Hail Julius Drive!